It was approved by this body, and then it went back to the county, and the county made a change in that. So we're bringing it back to see if this council wants to approve that change. So instead of having it item number 10, we're going to remove that right now since it's kind of tied in with item number 3. I guess I think
do I need to make a motion for you to do that? I'm glad that you're doing that.
I don't think to make a motion. I think I can move the agenda around. As far as the change, I didn't highlight where section. It was, oh, here it is. It's in red. You can see it on page 3. Heber City and Wasatch County will continue to work on a common affordable housing agreement. I did state in the meeting that I thought that would happen whether it was in this agreement or not, so I think everyone is committed to that concept. But we certainly want to make sure that we bring it before you to see if you guys want to add that to this.
I think what we have before us, if we could, is just that if we approve it now without change, I make the motion that we do.
I'll second. I'm saying it after working on this for so long, I am so happy.
What?
You would make a motion. No, I'm happy to second your motion, Ron, that we approve the Heber City expansionary MOU.
With the county's addition.
All right, so we have a motion and a second to approve the MOU with the modification. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
No.
Opposed. I'm so sorry. I thought I heard 5 ayes. Any opposed?
Nay.
Okay, motion passes.
Duly noted.
Yes, duly noted. Motion passes 4-1, and don't forget the 1. I apologize for that. I'll do that. Okay, now we'll move to item number 3, which is an ordinance 2018-42 adopting the annexation policy plan. This item was tabled.
I'd like to make a motion that we untable ordinance 2018-42 adopting annexation policy.
Okay, we have a motion to untable ordinance 2018-42. Is there a second?
I'll second.
And a second. Any discussion to the motion? Oh, we don't do that, it's untabling. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay.
Okay, motion passes 3-2. So motion is on untabled.
I would like to thank Tony and staff for considering and putting in the proposed suggestions that I made. Thank you very much. I have 2 small suggestions. If anyone would not mind turning to page 17 with me. Page 17, this is one I just thought about, which I think we should add. So on page 17, under the water section, in the 2nd paragraph, we're talking about the sewer fields in this paragraph, and the first sentence says the sewer fields are currently undeveloped. But I feel like we should take out the 2nd sentence because it's also stating again what we've taken out before, that the city identifies the area as serving an economic development tool in the general plan. I feel that we have not said that it's an economic development tool, that it is going to stay undeveloped. So I would suggest on page 17 that we take out that 2nd sentence under the 2nd paragraph.
Okay, so that's a motion to amend, I guess?
Almost. There's one other thing. I'll just put it all together if that's possible. So that's one thing, to just take out that 2nd sentence in the 2nd paragraph under water. And then if you'll move with me a little farther on page 22. It's saying in the 4th paragraph, so page 22, 4th paragraph, between the 3 special service districts, right? That we're saying that the Wasatch County's water right process is different than Heber City's, and so Heber City, right in the middle, after the parentheses, Heber City should comply with this process. The city should consider requiring petitioners to do this, but where does it say that we need an ordinance? Do we need, okay, the point is that there's a lot of shoulds here, and so there it is. It's right after the parentheses in the middle of the paragraph. Heber City should establish a policy whereby city development located should comply. Tony, I thought that because this was part of the annexation policy plan, and that we did not need another ordinance, but now you're saying we do need another ordinance that's officially saying that if you are in this proposed annexation area, you will have to follow the county plan. It's not enough just to put it here in the annexation policy plan. So do we need that ordinance?
You put it into an MOU with the county.
Okay,
I don't
we
know.
don't have it as an ordinance. But is the MOU enough? Because it's saying Heber City should establish a policy. So is that policy meaning we need an actual ordinance? Or do we
Well,
just
I
say,
believe,
how do we make that official? Because it's saying here that we should establish a policy. So how do we establish that policy? We have the MOU that has just passed. But do we need to establish the policy with an actual ordinance? That's my question right now. On page 22, fourth paragraph.
Tony, do you know if our existing code, development code, has some type of process that's outlined in it?
Yes.
But our is for Heber City. And in the plan, we've said, you know, on page 23, here's the county's process. So why do we have that sentence, we should establish a policy? What do we need to do more? Did we already establish it?
well, there's several things you can do. If you ever get an annexation petition, you can put it in a development agreement or annexation agreement. The petitioner will do that. It's in the MOU, and you can also bolster that with an amendment to the subdivision ordinance.
Well, I prefer not to have to remember it for every development agreement that might come along. I prefer for it to be somewhere official, even more than the MOU. The MOU was passed as a resolution, but it's not an actual ordinance or policy. That's my concern.
It's not codified.
Right, and I think that if you're saying in this proposal that we should do this, then we need to officially do it outside of the MOU.
Barb, you're saying that Barb, you mentioned that there's actually a specific section of current code that addresses this.
Yeah. Earlier this year, we went through the whole water policy process and what we could do. I can't remember the exact language. If it applied generically to all of Heber City or just to those areas of Heber City we provide service. But we could go back and check that. It wasn't restricted to just where we're providing service.
It was for all of the cities, I recall.
Okay, we could change a few words in that so it was just to what we serve, because we don't have an intent. I mean, whoever's providing the water service, we should follow the policy like you've outlined here. So if we need to go back and modify that, we can check that.
Well, then part of the motion I'll make here is that the staff bring back the water policy to us, our water ordinance with the county process being used for the annexation areas where their special service districts provide the services. Does that make sense for everybody?
What about where it's an area that's not in one of the SSDs?
Right. Yeah, we need to discuss that too.
Well, that needs to be part of it, because
Yes.
we can't just say,
It isn't any area that becomes part of the city assumed to be served by the city unless it's in an SSD. Like, isn't that the default, is that it's always going to be served by the city unless we specify otherwise?
That would be correct, yeah.
So we wouldn't need to say anything else.
well, we kind of talked about that in our last meeting. And yeah, before that meeting, when you and I talked, it wasn't clear for you. So if that's our default position and it's clear to everybody, that if anybody's talking about an area that isn't in an SSD, then they need to provide their water and sewer. Is that understood? Do you need it written, or do we all agree that that's a policy?
That's pretty clear for staff to follow anytime that situation happens.
Because Mark was a little in the air on that about 3 weeks ago.
And it's fine to say this is the way we'll interpret it and apply it, but if it's not written down in the actual code, I feel that that could be a problem for the future, especially when we've said in the MOU that we're going to do it. So that's just another suggestion. I think that those are all the changes that I was going to suggest. or have questions on it. I'm open to see if anybody else has any other questions at this point.
Okay, so why don't we need to vote on those as amendments, I believe, if the language is clear and everyone understands the language and intent. Do you want to make a formal motion?
Okay, I'll make a motion just for the changes. So I'd like to make the motion that in the proposed annexation policy plan and on page 17, under water section, second paragraph, that the second sentence starting with "there is currently" be deleted. So there's a good, and then also for staff to bring back at the next regular meeting, so this month, the staff would bring back in the next September meeting an updated water code reflecting the SSD areas update, the SSD areas using the county water policy.
Okay, we have a motion to amend with the two items Councilmember Franco has just specified. Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Okay, any discussion to the motion?
So I agree with what you're saying about sewer fields, but I was under the impression that that's no longer.
That's what I'm saying, we should take it out. We should take out the
So
word
it's-
"uses."
So just a one sentence or a
Yeah.
whole?
Just talking about it being economically developed.
Well, the whole sentence.
The
The
whole
idea
paragraph.
that at some point we'll.
That's true. We could go further, Jeff. What would you like? What do you think?
Well, it's not on the map, so I don't know why we need to reference the sewer fields. But I'll,
Take it out.
I don't know. Just at home.
So the whole paragraph.
All I'm saying is the sewer fields aren't in the proposed map, and so I don't understand why we would need to reference them in our annexation policy plan at all.
And I'm not
Maybe
against
there is a
taking that all
reason.
out. I'm not. I just thought at a minimum that should be.
Absolutely.
If I may, it might make sense to include some reference to them, the reasons why you're not going to include them in your annexation. In other words, so I think you got to read like the audience here, there's people that may not be familiar with the city. They're trying to get a sense of what we're doing and why. So I'm just simply saying, if you want to ensure that you're not going to develop or include the sewer fields, at least explain the why to those that might be reading this document.
And that is a better suggestion. So let me withdraw my motion. All right, and let's start over again. So Jeff, do you have any ideas of why we should not? Because I know,
Why we should.
yeah, why we should not. So we'd say the sewer fields are currently undeveloped, and the city hopes that they will stay that way. Is that what we want to say?
But I just don't get it. We're talking about an area that we invite people to annex into our city. That's what an annexation policy plan does in my view. We're saying this area all the way north, wherever we want to go to, you can come now and apply for annexation. There's a lot of areas that aren't included in that. Why do we need to sit and explain all the areas we didn't include? Why is there a presumption that we should have included the sewer farms, or that we need to mention it if we don't? They're just not included because we chose not to put them in our annexation policy plan, so I think
Well, in 5 or 10
we just don't
years,
mention it.
in 5 or 10 years, or maybe as long as 15, I think you can take all the controversy in the community about the changes in the North Fields, and you could, or the potential changes, whatever you want to call it, you could take out the words North Fields and add sewer farms, and have the exact same arguments about it.
That's why we didn't include them.
Yeah, my personal feeling is the sewer farm should stay a farm for the next 100 years.
So you're wanting to solidify the use in our plan by a positive statement to that effect. I'm
Well-
not against that.
All I'm saying is do we, that they're not even on, I didn't vote to take that out of the map. I know it passed, I don't know who voted for it, but, all I'm saying is if it's not in the proposed map, then the only reason I guess why we would refer to them is what Matt said, which I think is probably not a bad idea.
This is a large area, it's a well-known area, and it seems to me that you want to kind of tailor this to the audience that's going to read it. You may want to understand why this large, predominant area is not going to be annexed by the city.
Well, I can make some comments to that, I guess. I think that we like the idea of having some, it's interesting, ever since I moved here 40 years ago, we preface our plans by saying we want to preserve the rural character of our community, and then we set about to change it. I think we want to preserve the rural character in that area. And to go to the bypass road is fine. It lends itself to that. Beyond that, it's our intent to try to maintain that in rural character. And some have suggested that maybe by putting it in, we can preserve it. I think by leaving it out, we can better preserve it, because there's no city-type utilities being offered then. There shouldn't be, which is another comment I want to make on the plan. But I would, we can't blame future council, so if they choose to change the annexation area, even though Jeff and I would agree probably that for 100 years we'd like to see that rural, we can't do that. But the reason we're leaving it out, if we think it needs to be there for the public's benefit, is we want to maintain it as rural for as long as we can.
And I'd say we also want to maintain a buffer between us and Charleston. Right. We want to maintain the view shed through the North Fields. I mean, there's many, many reasons.
And it's federally purchased land. Its use was for a sewer farm.
Right, it keeps our
We're not on the sewer board. We don't hear reports from those that are. It's not allowed.
It's our meetings are ending at 11 o'clock.
And we don't need it. We don't need it, by the way.
But the point is that sewer farm isn't open for development right now. There's no reason to have it open for annexation.
Is there any other reasons that anyone would like to put in? I'll summarize this and make a motion.
You're going to re-summarize this
Yeah,
paragraph?
I'll re-summarize it.